Okay, Mavs fans, welcome to your second installment of Catching Up with Coach and Coach Scott Hillman. Coach, let's first talk about the President's Cup Finals between the Allen Americans and the Rapid City Rush. The series is currently tied 1-1. I want your prediction on who's going to win the Cup Finals.
Oh boy, tough, Patrick. First thing is, next time we do one of these, we're going to do it from a golf course somewhere instead of in the rink. But you know what? Tie 1-1, two great hockey clubs, two big hockey clubs, two teams with great offensive potential. I think Allen's shown to be maybe a little bit stronger defensively, but right now it seems to be a battle of the two goaltenders, and the two goaltenders have won one game each, I think is the report right now. Allen taking home ice advantage back from Rapid by winning game one. I think the ball swings into Allen's court. Again, I think this is going to go 7 games. I think Rapid goes in and steals one of the next 3 and brings it back, at least for game 6. And then it's back up to Allen to try and steal a game on the road. So 7 games. I'm going to go ahead and say the North is going to win, though. 7 games, Rapid will take it. But not without having to win 2 games at home. Game 6 and game 7, they'll have to win at home to win this thing.
Okay, thanks for the prediction.
Sure.
Now we're going to move forward to your summer plans and all the exciting stuff the Mavs have going on as far as hockey camps go. So let's first start with the adult fantasy camp. Give us a little information on that one.
Well, awesome. Here we are standing outside the main door to our locker room. And other than the video here, there's 2 ways to get in this locker room. The one is for local adults of all skill levels, adult fantasy camp. We're going to spend about an hour, a little over an hour each day on the ice, and then we're going to come into the locker room and we're going to do some, kind of a week in the life of a pro hockey player, I guess with me as your coach. So a lot of strategy, a lot of video analysis, but what we really want to do with this is just show you kind of behind the scenes of what are we doing on a breakout? What are NHL teams, what are Central Hockey League teams doing with different power play alignments? What are the penalty kill formations and why do we use those? So we'll go through those, and this isn't necessarily for our adults to take back out to the ice and use on their Saturday night game in the recreational league. I think it's more, and of course you can, but it's more designed so when you're sitting in the stands and you're seeing, why is Toby LaFrance over there? Why is Carlisle Lewis over there? I think this will give you a better understanding of the thought process and some of the strategy that we use in this locker room that's common really throughout most of the NHL teams as well. So a great week of fun for the adults, some skill stuff on the ice, yes. More importantly, I think what happens in the locker room afterwards. And you're going to get the full service, the full pro service. Every one of these athletes, they'll be in our locker room. Most of them in a stall. We may have a little overflow, so maybe a few guys in chairs or gals. Doesn't matter. We'll have to work on the details there, obviously, if we have guys and gals, Patrick, okay? But we'll get that worked out. But we'll be in the locker room. Andrew will take care of us. Laundry service, towel service, skate sharpening. Pro style, 1 week, lots of fun in this locker room.
That's awesome. Now, you said there was 2 ways, so I'm assuming the second way is through the free agent showcase. Talk to us about that.
Well, hopefully all the adults from the fantasy camp, no, just kidding. I don't expect you guys to graduate to the free agent camp. We are going to host the first annual Missouri Mavericks free agent camp, and that's open basically to amateurs or pros, current pros or former pros, or it's a lot of people that believe they can play pro hockey and maybe have been overlooked for one reason or another. Maybe they, went into what we like to call the real world a little too early and didn't pursue pro hockey and they thought they could. Other guys maybe injuries earlier in their career, want to give it a comeback. But we'll have a free agent camp that anyone can try out for. We expect a large contingency of local athletes. We know we're going to have people coming in from St. Louis, but we also know we're going to have people flying in from Canada, from northeastern United States, all over the place to try to make the Mavericks Hockey Club next year. We're going to guarantee one athlete from that camp is going to be in our main camp, lining up beside guys like Jordan Foreman, Carlisle Lewis, and competing for a spot. I didn't just say that because those 2 guys fight. Okay, there'll also be lined up beside guys like Bill Vandermeer and other guys that don't fight as often. So it's not all about fighting, obviously, but that's real exciting because we want to leave no stone unturned as we look to find the best possible players to fill this roster for next year's squad.
Okay, well, there's one other big camp we've got in a week in July, our first annual hockey skills development camps. I know there's a couple different camps for a bunch of different ages, so give us a little rundown on that as well.
Awesome. So excited about this. My heart is really with working with the youth athletes. And, we are going to have skills development camp. It's basically an all-day camp, Monday to Friday. Even on Sunday, we're going to have a free skate with Mac and the Mavs that will be participating. And some of our players from last year will be joining us to help in the skill development process. But it's going to be an all-day affair for ages, really from mite and squirt players on up right through high school age players. You'll be broken into groups, similar age groups. We'll go on the ice for about an hour and 15 minutes. Then we'll do off-ice stuff for about an hour, fun stuff, skill development stuff, stick handling, games. Then it's lunchtime. Then we go back on the ice for another hour and 15, and then we're off ice. So it's a full day affair for these kids. Structure, yes. Number one priority is fun. Number two priority is skill development, and in a structured and safe environment for these kids to really start to or continue to learn the game. In the afternoon of that, we're also going to have kind of an elite camp for the youth, though. Basically, Bantam age and above that are playing at the highest possible level. So current travel players or select players or just top players in each age group. And we're going to bring them together, all together, and have an elite camp, which is shorter, about an hour and 15 minutes on the ice, and then some actual off-ice training. So some core strengthening, and then talk about off-ice training and nutrition and all that good stuff as they try to pursue a little more of an elite level of play. Also, goalies hour mixed in there. You have to be part of one of the other two camps we just talked about, but Charlie Effinger or Jerry Festa will be here for that week and give some specific, very limited, I believe we're limiting it to 8 goalies. So that'll be a great week to be with the kids, have lots of kids out on the ice and really having fun and learning the skills of the game.
So amidst all the hockey camps and whatnot, you're still going to continue to do some recruiting for year 2 for the Mavericks. Tell us in the initial stages how that's going and how much work you have cut out for you.
It's an unbelievable process, and we feel so good about where we are. Our priority is getting some of our guys from last year signed, and we're going to start that process very, very soon, and so our fans can look for some big announcements here quickly. And then we're scouring, and we're on to some big prospects that we're getting very close with, and I'm excited because it's only April, not even my birthday yet, and we're putting together what looks like a pretty nice roster. And we've got obviously 4 or 5 months of hard work ahead of us, but off to a great start, and we believe our product will be bigger, better, and better than last year.
Okay, well, thanks. And last thing, you can register for all the camps and whatnot online through MissouriMavericks.com, or give us a call here at the office, and we'll get you signed up for all the fun for this summer.
You know what? It's pretty neat, Patrick. I'm getting a chance to talk to a lot of our season ticket holders and fans as they call in, and I'm glad to take those calls and answer any questions on any of those camps.
Awesome. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.